Hi, my name is Mike Abraham. I'm an environmental sciences major, and I'm just finishing up my third year here at Oregon State University.
My name is Blair Hutchinson, and I am a senior in Spanish. I'm 22 years old, and I got my Facebook when I was a freshman.
So I think like Facebook has changed, relationships, communication, and also first impressions, I guess. One of the main factors that I always think about is privacy, and also who could be looking at my page.
I'm very open about the stuff that goes on Facebook for me because I'm a very open person. I'm very extroverted, and so people that know me pretty much know all about me essentially within a couple minutes of hanging out with me, which is fine. But I can understand why other people would feel uncomfortable with some of the behaviors and hobbies that we have. I can understand why they wouldn't want that broadcasted on the World Wide Web.
I try to keep mine private, but at some points I find out, someone has access to, a photo or something like that that I'm unaware of, and I always try to stay on top of my Facebook page.
Before I put up a status update or whatever, I think twice about it, knowing that they're going to be able to read it. But I think that you just have to be responsible, and if you're going to be embarrassed or ashamed of something that's going to go on Facebook, then you probably shouldn't be doing it anyway. And so that's just kind of my philosophy on that, and you just take responsibility for your actions on there.
Lawyers, important people like that have some huge impact on my life, on my career, things like that may take a first impression off my Facebook page because someone's posted a photo of me when I was out one night, things like that.
But I mean, it just depends on your personality. I think my personality, people know I'm very open about it, and so they're gonna find out whether it's on Facebook or talking to me or talking to other people. But if you're really secretive about it or whatever, then that's fine. Make your profile private, whatever. I don't care.
So privacy is something that I always consider when I'm on Facebook. There's been a couple of times where I click on something and I don't necessarily think that it's going to be impacting, or that my friends can see it, and then all of a sudden I have a buddy coming up to me saying, hey, this is on your Facebook.
I do not have a private profile at all. I think that it's kind of unfair to have a private profile because no one's able to look at yours and you're allowed to look at everybody else's, and I just think that that's really stupid, unless you're worried about like employers or like if you have family that have Facebooks or something.
For instance, there was a request to like or dislike a group or ignore a group, whatever Facebook does, that was talking about legalizing marijuana, and so I hit like this group, and my friend comes up to me and says, hey, on your Facebook page, that right there on the very front it says Mike likes the group Legalize Marijuana.
Like I didn't drink until well after my 21st birthday, and I just started drinking like in October of this year, of my senior year in college, and clearly there were pictures taken of going out, and I'm a very spirited dancer, you could say, and there are a lot of pictures on my Facebook that showcase this, and my sister doesn't really approve, I'm almost positive, and she's not very vocal about it, but I think our relationship has changed a lot, honestly, because of the things that she knows that I'm up to by Facebook.
So I sometimes it is concerning, and I think about deleting my Facebook, but I don't know, I'm coming to a point where things are smoothing out as far as the Facebook life. I'm starting to add family and friends that I don't necessarily want to see certain aspects of my life, whether it's partying, things like that.
She can keep a pretty close eye on the things that I'm doing just because of the albums that I'm in and the things that people put on my wall, like, oh, do you remember seeing me last night? And that's not a good thing for my sister or my dad or any of my mentors to read, but I mean, that's what I'm up to, and I'm not secretive about it. But it just kind of sucks that they find out through Facebook and not through me. But I mean, it was my decision, and it is my responsibility. And so, I mean, that's just kind of a part of life and part of having a Facebook. So
it is alarming that my friends can tag me in a photo and I have no control over it. And you know, sometimes when there's common friends and someone tags me in an album, it shows up on the news feed, on live feeds that, you know, come up as soon as you log on to Facebook. So it's like right there. And yeah, that is a little alarming, but like I said, it's just how involved you are in Facebook. You know, I don't take too many photos, you know, videos, things like that. I don't make too many posts. I just kind of go on there to stay contacted with some old friends.
Honestly, I do think that the benefits probably outweigh the negatives. I mean, you have to use common sense. You have to use good judgment, obviously, just like in any other medium. But yeah, so I think that if you're smart about it, then the good outweighs the bad. You can stay in contact with people. You can let people know that they care. You can do events on Facebook. Like, there's just that. Like, I think that it's a really good tool, and if you use it wisely, it's not gonna bite you. So just don't be stupid about stuff, and then you're golden.
You know, it's kind of opened up my eyes to some new aspects of Facebook, thinking that, you know, there's certain political views, certain opinions that I have that I don't necessarily want to share with everyone, especially considering the fact that people that I don't know that may have some sort of impact on my life, such as I was explaining earlier with employers and things like that. You know, they may see views and opinions that I have that I don't necessarily want them to see. Just another way that Facebook is, you know, bringing out some personal issues and personal conflicts of, you know, individuals.
Damn it, Mike.
What?
Okay.
Am I not supposed to move at all? I was just like this.
Okay.
Okay, me. Dog.
What's
in
your...
the middle of a drink. Hold up, dog. Hold up. Hold up.
It's recording. What's your name and your major? And some other shit.
Hold up, man. Give me like 4 seconds. Just cool it. You just turn it on record and then you're just like, okay. Hold on.